Sit down. Go sit down.
Well, the weather outside couldn't be better. They've opened the roof and the retractable windows on the sides, and it's time for football.
Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here between the Washington Commanders and the Indianapolis Colts. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Right out of the gates, Lance going to the air. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. Finding room at midfield. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage after it.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. We're only in the first quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. What's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact, and he'll go deep.
The Colts now at 2-5 to start play. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind in the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Lance looking to throw it. Hard throw, incomplete.
Well, anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
Come on, set.
Lance to throw for it on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. 1st and 10. Here's Richardson with it. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. And, CD, you look at this defense, what kind of pressure are they under trying to stop a team that has won 5 games in a row?
Well, to me, it makes their job harder because you know you're going up against an offense that's playing at an elite level, and sometimes you can get too caught up in trying to play the perfect game. You're trying to be too precise, too fine, instead of just letting it rip. And I think that's more the priority than trying to be absolutely perfect.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test him early. But they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
Going for it on 4th, Richardson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off, and that will force a turnover on downs. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. The Lance going to throw. This one complete to Scott Miller. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Throwing on first down is Lance. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not
Shut
zone.
up.
And there was
Go
good
sit
coverage
down,
there
bro.
that forced the incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Up the middle they go. It's Gibbs. And he's going to have
I was committed.
before he's brought down. 1st and 10. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the 2nd and the 3rd levels. You know, get to linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Now Lance. To the right side, and he's got more complete. Touchdown! Sky Moore with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Colts are on the board first here this afternoon. The extra point by Sly is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. As this offense gets ready here for this drive, Charles, you still wonder about that prior drive. Went for it on 4th down in their own territory. Didn't. He's got a man complete. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. They go play action with Richardson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Andrews. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. Well, this defense for the Colts, they were terrific in the win over Tennessee a week ago.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle.
Sit down, bro. I'm tired of hearing that shit.
Tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
2nd down, here's Richardson. Yet again, targeting and finding Mark Andrews. A first carry for Rashad White. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. And they'll send the slot in motion left. Now Richardson. Throw right side is complete to Andrews, his tight end. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career. see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. Off play action. Richardson. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Against a team coming off a win, just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
And now before they run this play on 4th and 1, we're going to get a break and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll try it now with Swift. Able to convert on 4th to bring up 1st and goal. That's a big 3 yards right there. So he needed 1. He ended up getting 3.
And I really like the way he ran that one, too. That's really intelligent running because oftentimes a running back can get too greedy. Trying to hit the home run on a play where you just need a few yards. Well done there, making sure you got the first down and not worrying about trying to get a touchdown.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. Richardson now on 2nd down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it. This defense hasn't let them in yet. They'll need to stiffen here. 3rd and goal from the 2. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. Richardson on 4th down. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Christian Kirk from 4 yards out. And the Commanders' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. A short kick taken at the 18. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Play action, now it's Lance. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Myles Garrett racking up sack number 12 for him on the year.
You've called plenty of games in your career. Do you believe in momentum, my man?
I do, and I think we're seeing it right here.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. The run that he's been on. How about that? 3 sacks in a game a week ago, and another one right here. Oh, he's feeling it in a big way.
On 3rd and long, it's Lance. It's complete to Brown, right side. A big pickup, 18 yards, but they still stop him well short of the marker.
I don't know how many times, not just in my playing career, but you and I working together, have we ever heard a coach say, you know, I just don't have that play on my call sheet. And that's really what we had here. That was a big hole they were trying to get out of.
Yeah, big gain, still a ways to go, though.
Ready.
And they'll go for it. Lance completes it to Miller. He's got the 1st down and more than that. Down the left sideline. And he steps out of bounds, but now before he gets inside the 35. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. And Lance now to throw. And he rifles one incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Now a handoff up the middle. Gibbs. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the 2 tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out the running game.
Right back to him on 1st down. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. Devontae Wyatt there for the stop. On 2nd and 9, Lance.
Wow.
Touchdown, Indianapolis. Marquise Brown from 19 yards away. And the Colts have moved out in front. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Richardson to the air on first down. He completes it right side of White. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. On second down, they'll run with White. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a third and about 2.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And for the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on third down. On third down, it's Richardson. And that is everything to hold on to it, but a nice play defensively, and now it brings up fourth down. Not much going on this drive. Looks like they're going to have to punt it away, CD.
And right now, I know a lot of their fans are screaming for the OC to change things up, get away from what he's been calling. Sometimes you just need better execution of the plays that have been called.
Going for it on fourth. Here's Richardson.
Wow, wide open pass, and he drops it.
And they turn it over.
That's crazy.
A curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Colts are going to get the football in outstanding field position. Lance now on first down. And this is caught at the end. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A good pick up there at 20 yards. Man open left side is Brown. Touchdown Colts. Hollywood Marquise Brown with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Colts will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. The extra point by Sly is up and good, and it's now 21-7. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown.
Well,
he will return this from deep in the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
second half, it's my turn.
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first.
I'm glad you go to this.
Richardson off the play fake. He's going to air one out. He's got a man complete. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. The Commanders going to use the second of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. A real field flipper there, as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. 1st and 10, Richardson looks to throw it. And
that nigga's supposed to pass the ball to the corner. Oh, they ain't throw the inside.
A great play there as the first half is winding down. And the Commanders are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14.
Oh, it's going to be holding it. That's one thing I know.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
I had a petty hole mess on.
Fields this way up at the 17. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. They'll bring the tight end in motion right. On first down, Lance. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. He's got a man complete.
These niggas playing back and these niggas still didn't go down there. That's crazy.
If they hurry, we'll see.
Like, they just let the nigga get behind. Niggas didn't move at all.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter.
I
From
never
the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield, but when push came to shove, they stood their ground, and now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
And now a timeout defensively.
They really let this nigga get behind the
defense. Like,
the nigga wasn't even open at all.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, this a 31-yard attempt. Sly able to put this one through. And that will do it.
DDA got a strong way of doing things, man.
So
Now it's my time.
Here in a 10-point game. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated. He's got a man complete. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. Well, we saw this plenty last year in college. He loved to take his shots downfield, and that throw, that was a thing to behold there. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. On second down, it's Richardson to throw it. That's caught on the left side by Kirk. Able to slither by. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. That one goes for 24 yards.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Play action. Now Richardson. Slings that one complete to Andrews on the comebacker. 3 yards is the game.
What am I doing? I forgot.
Completion was given up, and that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball.
I forgot what team.
And you don't give up much run after the catch.
I forgot what team I am, bro. Oh, it's gonna be hood, nigga. This one thing I know. I got this.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. And he'll be hit as
Oh,
he
my fault.
releases
I
it,
had you
and that'll
open,
fall
bro. I
incomplete.
had you, my
No
fault. My
coverage bust
fault,
by
my
the
boy.
defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. right across the formation left. And he is into the end zone.
I forgot who my quarterback was. My fault, coach.
It's their quarterback.
I forgot who I was at quarterback.
The keeper from 6 yards out. And the Commanders have got it back to within a score. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fields this way up at the 17. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change. Because otherwise, that could overrun your team. You got to be careful right here.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
Watch out now. 52.
And they fake the handoff. Now Lance. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you got a battle on your hands.
Drill 52. Check Spears.
Lance going to try and throw on 3rd down here. And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down.
52 blaster. Blaster, 6. Rail, yellow. Strike, check, strike. Yellow. Hut.
Lance to throw for it on 4th down. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Teron Johnson able to pick it. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
They're quite a turn of events. This is 1st and goal from the 3. A little jet sweep to start the drive. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Commanders have scored again in this 3rd quarter. This time,
Coach had to remind me who I was as a human being and forgot who I was at quarterback. I got 15 on my chest and my back. You feel me? So we gotta do what AR's gotta do. We take off your front and your fucking back. Yeah. Say no. I can't see shit. Dread on this.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Quit force feeding Landon. Feeding the hell out of him, no cap. No cap. I was force feeding the hell out of bro. Don't be looking at my damn stream. Get out of my stream, nigga.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. We have seen a
lot
of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defense is probably scratching their.
They gave you one of them. They're not giving you another one. I told you, my boy. Hey, boy. Nigga talk crazy like she ain't got my low.
Just begging to be picked off.
O's gonna be holding it. This one thing I know. I got big tracks.
Trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
First and 10. Here's Richardson with it. Now he lets it go deep for Kirk.
Oh my God! I gotta be a tutty. First of all, why the fuck did he even go in? Like, that wasn't an option route. That's crazy. Like, my nigga went all the way in like it was an option route.
No catch, but he's also
Cover 3.
no turnover either.
Richardson to throw off play action. Throwing left side, it's complete.
I get tripped up. That's crazy.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
Meet you with the
Those
boss.
are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's
John
the number 3
Atkins. Ooh,
man
kid it, walk.
in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
He's a baby.
20-yard line, just shy of the 20. First and 10, it's Richardson.
He's a baby. That boy 6'4". Get him out of here, coach. That boy is 6'4" out there. He's 6 motherfucking 4. Now that nigga 6'4" though. I told you, bro, I forgot who I was as a quarterback, Q. I forgot who I was. Coach told me on the sideline they was giving them every damn thing in the first half. This your half. You gotta take over. You gotta fucking take over. You gotta do the motherfucking dirty work. Yeah. My defense ain't step up, so I gotta do the motherfucking dirty work. Yeah. He told Campbell, if you get Monster on again, your ass getting cut from the team. You see what Campbell came out there and do? Tyson came out there and got him a motherfucking pick. He could have had 6, but I ain't taking that far. You heard?
And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this
proverbial do that shit no more. That's a pig right there. There was a pig right there.
How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right, throw it out the window. Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
Thank you. That boy motherfucking 6'4" at DB out there. I know what's coming. I know it. You know, look, you know how I know it's coming? Cause I'm me. I'm me. You done ran that play 30 million motherfucking time here.
Still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
You want to see something? You want to see a miracle? Hey, yo, that's crazy, because that was going to be that was a cutty. They rubbed against each other, bro. That's a fucking cutty.
That is a rare completion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up.
He want to keep running the same shit. So you hit on some new shit. Oh, he pressing.
On third down, here's Richardson.
Keep on pressing. Mama, there go that man again, mama. Mama, there go that motherfucking man again. Here. Don't give him time to set up shit.
Richardson looking to throw this.
Hey, you bitch. You big black bitch ass.
They've gone his way on this drive, and they were obviously keyed into him because they were there to help break that pass up.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line.
Oh, that's a tutty.
Second and goal.
That's a tutty.
Again, it's Richardson.
That's a tutty. That's a tutty, coach. Coach, I told you, bro. Coach came to the sideline. Coach came to the sideline and said, "Hey, you got to do something. And if you do it right, you succeed in life." You heard me? Boy, don't say that's your shit. You know I've been in the same playbook all year long. If you know what playbook this came from, tell me what playbook this came from. Tell me where it came from. Cause I'll tell you where I've been using it at. I've been using that same play and I audible down. You just don't know how to audible down. Cause when you audible down, you don't know all the tricks and shit that I know how to do. But look back to the shit when I played Eli.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do or die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, It has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got
What I
to
tell
move
you?
the ball.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
What I tell you, Coach?
Teron Johnson able to pick it, and the Commanders are going to take over.
Look, you can't run it like I run it. You see how I got?
Still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's
I'm
a
gonna do
start,
this for you,
Charles,
though.
getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not
Meet you
done
was the
yet.
boss.
You're right about that, Brandon. This
Shit,
defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
Okay, bet.
3 quarters in the books. You're watching the
Thompson,
NFL
yo, shit,
on
man. You got this shit from me.
Sports.
You know that. I'm gonna just pick any play. You wanna see something? Look at this easy dot.
The center receiver in motion to the right. They'll bring a receiver
Look at
in
this
motion
easy
left.
dot. Look at this
They go
easy
play
dot.
action with Richardson.
Look at this easy dot.
Open man is Kirk, complete. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
Look at this easy
On
dot.
1st down,
Look
Richardson.
at that easy dot. Oh my god, that was a dot. Why he didn't jump? He's supposed to jump. He stood there. That was a fucking tutty. You see what I mean?
They're going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
That was a fucking tutty.
Deficit here. Things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've
had it. We don't give a fuck about that.
so far this season, but in this one, well, their defense is really
You
strong.
see that good old tutty they ain't give me?
13 yards, picking up the first. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll send Brown in motion right. Now a play fake. Lance got a man. It's Brown. And they're going to get this up to midfield. A 3-score game here.
He can have all them underneath shit. I don't give a damn. He got to score. He can run the ball, pass the ball, shit, kiss the ball, all of that shit.
Play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count as a moral victory or, boy, something that feels a little bit cheap. But if they trim that lead down to just 2 scores, that's still a benefit to this squad.
Get his ass.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. And the slot man goes in motion left. After the sack on 1st down, Lance. He's going deep for Brown.
Give me that. That's supposed to have been a pick, Coach.
Tried to dive
I'm here.
It'll be 3rd down.
Even with such a big
That ain't
lead,
here,
the
bud.
effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
I don't give a damn. You can have that. You can have that little underneath shit.
Field across the 45 before going out. He'll get 17 back there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
That was a nice run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
That boy loved him. He loved him damn comeback. Out of need, in and out.
No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. So they convert on 4th, and now from just outside the 30, here's 1st and 10.
What do you want to do? Throw me a pick? I think it's time for a pick. What you think? Pick?
Lance looking to throw it. That pass complete to Moore.
Smart.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15.
You took my combination route.
The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's got his
Pull it down. Come here. Come here real quick. Come here. Come here. Come here. No. Come here, mama. So you just come here. Now, bring your ass here, girl. Come here. Don't go high. You look like you don't live here.
Probably saying your chances still aren't great. But now, you still got more than 3 minutes to go. You got to focus on the task at hand, which is going to be getting the football back as quickly as possible.
Like, you act like I cannot reach in your cage.
So the decision
Punch
to
the
go for
fuck
two
out
does
of
not
you.
pay off as they're unable to cut any further into their deficit. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled.
Bro, I ain't running my shit. Bro, you know this, nigga. And it could be you, nigga. Niggas, I spam. What do I spam? Spamming ass niggas.
Out there set ready for this next drive.
Bro, you know
offense.
how this nigga be you.
Battle on their hands again, back to a 2-score game. The interception that led to a touchdown.
I like that. I forgot you were
Here if they do indeed try to throw football.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised by the last throw. You know, that type of throw with this type of a game, I'm going to be very careful about it. Maybe the only throw you make is maybe a toss to your halfback or something like that. Otherwise, take care of the thing and finish this bad boy off.
Richardson on 3rd and short. And he is going to lose yardage here. They'll wind up losing a couple yards here on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Well, we know the guys up front have to protect when it's a pass play, but it's really out wide. Sometimes you're going to swing a tight end or maybe even an offensive tackle to get out there, but most of the time it's fellow wide receivers, and they really weren't up to the task there, were they?
Do you like that call on your own side of the field?
I don't mind that call at all, just about anywhere. But the key is you have to have the confidence, and then they have to execute their blocking assignments. Otherwise,
that was a damn dot. I should never reverse that shit.
And a turnover on downs. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They run the counter. It's Gibbs, and he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down, and you know what offenses want? Win 1st down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on 1st down. Eluding the pressure, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. On 3rd and long, it's Lance.
Bro, that nigga was bumping me the whole time. Trash ass shit.
This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, you get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Time definitely of the essence now. Just under a minute to play, and here we go. And this is going to be covered up by the Commanders, and they are going to win this football game. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And the Colts are going to take over at their own 2-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws.
You know what, nigga just barely
But we got to give him one, don't we?
He reached to the other side.
A lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Throwing the start of the drive, but that one incomplete. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Here's Lance.
Well, I couldn't click on old dude. That was going to be a big.
Over in that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
Set, ready.
Desperation time here. Lance. And it's going to be batted down, and will go the other way with the football. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and an utter disaster as the ball's going to go over on downs at the 2-yard line. It's first and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Now they send a man in motion right. That one looks like he'll throw here. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. Well, this, of course, set up by the stop a moment ago on 4th down, and now that might be the score that puts this one officially out of reach.
And it's a tough one because your hands are tied when you're losing in the 4th quarter because you know you've got to make something happen. They couldn't pick up the first down, and after that, the air just went right out of the balloon, and you knew you were looking at a defeated team.
He's not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And a fair catch called for and made just outside the 15-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Well, Charles, you remember their last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it, but you understand why they did in this close game late. Now, though, the road back is even tougher.
Yeah, no doubt about it, and it was fair to look back and say the 4th down was the moment where this one was decided. But as you mentioned, understandable about why they went for it. But, hey, a lot of credit to the guys on the defensive side of the ball. They knew they'd have to defend in that situation, and they got it done.
Lance now on 1st down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. He's got
what the fuck? That nigga slowed me down.
He is into the end zone for the touchdown. So
defense pass interference. How is it a defense pass interference on a nigga slowing me down?
Still have hope.
That's crazy.
There's certainly some importance to this one now. After the touchdown, they could get this down to a field goal with a 2-point conversion. Lance back to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2.
I ain't gonna play no
Let me
type of
ask you,
defense
as a
this
former
game.
DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion?
They cheated me out of like 4
Just make sure
touchdowns.
you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line.
I'm trying to run back. This nigga running forward.
On the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
I could just run the ball, you know that, right?
Now Richardson. Looking deep downfield. And this is caught inside the 5.
Nope.
And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. It's first and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one away. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now the Commander's going to burn.
Y'all want to know what'd be crazy, though? If I throw a pick six.
Just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
That'd be crazy if I throw a pick six, right?
2nd and goal from the 6 this time. Here's Richardson. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. Well, to put it mildly, he's been able to dice up this secondary all game long. And this time, that was a missile that he threw into the end zone and adding another touchdown to his ledger.
And I think we see these youngsters develop a lot quicker than we ever have because when they get started in this game, they're not just throwing passes around. They're reading coverages early. So now they're like seasoned pros earlier in their career. How about this one here? If they win this ball game, a game ball definitely coming from his head coach.
And now the Washington offense going to stay out there and go for 2. They'll try and run it here. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. So they kept it on the ground, got it into the end zone. But Charles, sometimes you probably see teams treat a 2-point conversion differently than if it was 1st and goal from the 2, or I should say 3rd and goal from the 2.
I agree with you totally on that. A lot of teams treat it as if they have farther to go and shy away from running the football. I think this is a great spot to do it because most teams play you for the pass. Go ahead and run and let your linemen surge and fire out.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. Well,